Hey everybody, it's Erin at Scandalous Beauty, and today I'm here to do a monthly favorites video. It's probably going to be products from the last month and a half that I've been using over and over and loving, and I wanted to share with everybody. So the first product that I'm going to show you is actually called a SLAP, which is a satin lined cap. That's what SLAP stands for. This is by Grace Ellier. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. And this is a black owned company, and it is brilliant because it's a twofer. It's a beanie, right? So you can wear it like a fashionable beanie, like you just throw it on like this. And they come in a bunch of colors. I mean, it's like, I don't know, 12, 15 colors. So it's a beanie. This is the mint color. This is from the Nude Spring line. So if I were to wear it out, it would look like this. And typically I wear black. I love beanies. I have, I don't know, 3 or 4 beanies. And the problem with those beanies is that they're cotton. And you can almost hear it. Actually, it drives me nuts. This is why when I leave them on, I don't take them off. But you can like hear my locks like intertwined with the cotton, and it's a bad idea. I shouldn't wear them because it's not healthy for my hair. So typically this is what I do. I put the scarf on like this under my hair like this, right? And then my hair will be out. So I'll probably just put it in a ponytail or something like that, and this is how I sleep. The issue is that my hair is normally out all the time, and it's rubbing up against my pillowcases, and I know that that's not good for my hair, especially after I've spent all that time moisturizing it and trying to make sure it's in better shape than what it's in. And I've had a lot of dry hair issues since I started locking. I had dry hair when I was a loose natural, but it's definitely much worse. So the great part about this cap, it is super silky. This is actually polyester, but it's got that satin feel, so that once you put your hair up, your hair is good. The next morning my hair feels equally as awesome as it did the night before. I mean, you can tell that, you know, some of the product has, you know, worked its way in and all that kind of stuff, but it makes a world of a difference. So let me show you. I was slightly skeptical because I was like, I wonder if my hair is gonna fit in this beanie, but it does, and let me show you. So what I do is I put it on. It actually has like a lot of elastic in it, so it's got a lot of give, and this is a lot of space. It's a lot more space than you probably think it is because it fits all my hair, which comes down here. I fell. So what I do is I just stuff all my hair in here just like this. I mean, I couldn't believe it that it all fit. Ooh, that would actually be cute if I kept some out and some in. I gotta try that. So I stuff my hair in, and I'm like, good. I'm totally good. So this is another great investment because, you know, once you get your hair twisted and you work on your edges and you spend all that time like twisting your hair, you want your edges to be good. Look at this, perfection. All of my hair is in, it's safe. There it is, packed in that bad boy. So you can get these for $29.95. Shipping is like $4 or $5. They're made in the US, which is awesome. Black owned, again, by someone, Grace, who understood that we have issues because our hair isn't being properly taken care of. So yes, those are the SLAP caps, and all of the contact information, purchase information, the colors, all that good stuff is right below in the About This Video section. Next thing is a cheapie that I have been going back to, which is the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder little set like that. So, whoops. It comes with this little brow brush, little spoolie and the brush, and 2 colors of eyeshadow and a wax. So the good part about that is that you have some definite color options, which are great, and you keep your hair in place. So I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of this. It costs like $5. I'm pretty sure Nitra was the one that was talking about this. I don't recall, but for $5, I mean, it definitely does rival a lot of the more expensive brow powders that I use. So if you're looking for something good, try this. Just try it. Worth a shot. Good old faithful Maybelline, wrong brand, L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I've been using this for a couple of years now, but so this is the brush, and this is the Carbon Black, and this is one of the only mascaras that I've ever used that has grabbed all of my lashes, which are in different directions all the time at various lengths, and some are curly and some are not, and this grabs them all and it makes them uniform. Megan, my good friend, told me about this a few years ago. She bought it for me. I've been using it ever since. This is like $10, maybe like $1 more or $1 less. I don't know, but I know I haven't spent any money on Dior or Lancome or any of those other expensive mascaras ever since I found this. It is my holy grail. I live for it, and I bought a couple of these as backups last week. Gotta love it. The last things I'm going to show you are actually books. I have 3 books here that I want to share. So the first book, I think I've talked about this already, is You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero, and it's the kick in the butt book. It's the book that is saying, you are awesome. I don't know why you don't know this, but you need to embrace it, because there are a whole bunch of people that aren't as awesome as you that are doing more than you because they have more faith in themselves. Well, the second is Miss Jessie's Creating a Successful Business from Scratch Naturally by Miko Branch with TT Branch. And this book was actually sent to me. I was part of the I Am Miss Jessie's campaign. And as I read it, I mean, the story is fascinating. And, you know, I've said this before. I don't know if you guys know that, but honestly, Miss Jessie's is the company that made me go natural. I saw Curly Pudding in like an Essence magazine, like, I don't know what year, 08, 09, it was probably 08. And I saw what Curly Pudding and shingling could do, and I was like, oh my gosh. So my hair is relaxed, and my hair is breaking off, and it is not awesome, and I'm using all these products and doing all this work to get, I mean, nothing is working. So I was like, what if I actually see what my natural hair is about? So of course my hair didn't look anything like this, like what their hair looked like, and the models in the books looked like that. And it took me a while to realize that that was not my texture, but it was so awesome to have this new journey and to see what my real hair was like, what I was born with. Like, that was great. It was something I couldn't connect with before. So I have to give a huge shout out to Miss Jessie's for that. They are actually one of the first natural companies that sent me product when I started doing YouTube videos. And like, I don't know, I started in 09 doing videos, I think, and they sent me some products not long after. I was very surprised, very shocked. But the book, it goes through, it's got a lot of tips for believing in yourself, starting your own business. It's the story of how Miss Jessie's company started. So this is another book where I am going through it little by little. But it's a good read. It's a good read, and it's one worth picking up. And the last book product that I'm going to talk about is not Black owned, but still awesome, very awesome. And this is by Eliza. I never know how to pronounce her name, so I'm not going to try. But it's called Leave Your Mark. Land your dream job, kill it in your career, rock social media. And this is actually a book by DKNY PR Girl on social media, on Twitter. And she has a very commanding presence. As you guys might know, I worked in social media. I still work in social media, corporate social media. Right now I work for a major university in Maryland. But before that, I worked for National Geographic and Travel Channel and things like that. And it's my job to study how people use social media and how they rock at it. And DKNY PR girl is that natural. She's got that. She is one of those people that you're following a brand and you don't even think of it that way. You think of it as following somebody that's awesome, like an awesome person. So she talks about working her way up to becoming, I think she's the SVP of communications for Donna Karan and the clothing company. And the book is great. I mean, I loved reading what she talks about for a career, getting jobs, like thinking you're ready to move up, but you're not really, like what you're expected to do versus going that extra mile. Her social media philosophies, I mean, all that is in here with lots of tips. And which is great because, you know, to be 1,000,000% honest, I have been thinking about a career change. I don't know where I want to go and I don't know what I want to do, but I don't know that I want to stay in social. So reading this has been really inspiring and it's been thought-provoking, and I've just been really into this book. So it's been traveling with me everywhere and I've been telling everybody about it. So it's a great one. And I love that she's on every Thursday night with all the gladiators tweeting about Scandal with us from the DKNY PR girl Twitter handle. So it's awesome. So that is all I have for you. These are the favorites of the month. And I hope you enjoyed. And I guess that's all I have to say. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that jazz. I'm Erin Bainum pretty much everywhere. And that's all. I don't know. Have a great one. I'll see you guys for the next video. Bye.